Hey everyone, this is Brian Setzer of Setzer Group. We're honored to be collaborating with Two Revolutions and the state of Wyoming, where we are producing three looms, or small videos, as a part of a playlist for amplifying humanity in the age of AI. We prepared this playlist for Wyoming educators in the month of December as a part of our AI for All series. One of the session's objectives that we did in Loom 1 was explore the potential of AI to enhance student-centered learning. In this Loom, we'll be looking at practicing effective ways to balance AI with human-centered approaches. Now, to do that, we've given you a single slide that involves some AI tools. As we said on Loom 1, whether you're new to AI or an experienced user, you can simply go to a website like ChatGPT to generate personalized project ideas. This is all in the service of powering personalized learning and student choice. You can provide some information on a student's interest and strengths and generate multiple project ideas. Now, as we build on the work in Playlist 1, we're giving you an example prompt or strategy to prompt the AI to do its work. You'll notice that script here, and then we'll also be using a tool called Gamma App to create a presentation from that script. So let's take the prompt here, as you see me highlighting it on the screen. Let's go over to ChatGPT and we will drop this in. You'll notice it says generate 3 project ideas for a 9th grade student who loves to demonstrate mastery of the scientific method. Each project should incorporate the student's interest in music while meeting the learning standard. So I click on it. You'll notice what it begins to create. How does music affect concentration? A question, a hypothesis. As we scroll down, we notice that it's continuing to work on thinking about tempo or different types of music. Now, as this populates and the AI begins to work, let's pause on the question, how does tempo influence heart rate? Does the tempo of music impact a listener's heart rate, faster tempos, etc.? You'll notice that just with Playlist 1 in the Loom, humanity is missing. It hasn't been edited by a human yet. We haven't begun to think of ways to visualize the work or to make it more succinct or understandable. So one of the ways that we can do that is we can copy the entire script that it produced, okay? And we can copy and paste and walk it over to Gamma. Now, Gamma App will allow you simply to create a new presentation, either by pasting in text, generating from an online one-line prompt, or importing files or a particular URL. You can do a PowerPoint, etc. But let's take their paste in option. All I've done here is copy what you saw in ChatGPT. I copied and pasted. I dropped it in Gamma App, all for free, and it gives me an option whether I want to create a presentation, a web page, or a document. So we're going to do a web page, and we're going to hit continue. Now you'll notice that as it cycles, it's asking for a freeform style or a card by card design. I'm just going to leave it in its current version and say freeform, and I'm going to hit continue. It then gives me an option of picking the theme of the website or the PowerPoint or the document I might want. You'll notice you can choose from among dark, light, professional, or colorful. So we're going to choose professional. We're going to come down in the website options and we're going to go with this founder link. You'll see how it changes there, and then I ask it to generate a presentation based on the prompt we gave it just seconds ago. Now you'll notice a few things are happening here. It's creating pages of a website, and it's creating iconography, different types of images, also different types of charts, all of which you can edit. But if you often think about the things that go into producing a presentation or a pitch or some sort of representation of your ideas, this is a very fast way to automate that work. Once it is finished, I hit publish, and it will send me a custom link for that initial prompt that we worked on together. So notice what's happening here. Music themed science projects for ninth graders. Now here it says get started or view projects where you can add extra links. It's also giving you an image or an iconography response. It starts to show you some of the design work around music and concentration. And as you go in, it'll show you various iconography approaches or charts to organize your information. So if we notice this first image of a male and probably in high school or ninth grade, we can think about how we want that image to be represented across our team or in the style. So if I click on this music image here back in my workspace, you'll notice that on the first or on the second one here, it's giving me some options on the side, whether I want to choose an AI image or whether I want to do a web image search. If I enter students listening to music, you can see some of the images it creates. So this is a very fast way to automate some of the messages that you might want around the initial prompt, which was to generate 3 project ideas for the scientific method. By dropping them into Gamma app and editing, you can create some ways for students to think about those multiple ideas. You can create some ways for teachers to communicate them and for educators to understand possibly programming, possibly a chart or budget. All of that is possible by combining something like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude with the power of the Gamma app presenter to bring your ideas to life.